Andrea's project, and we're here talking about shooting for change. Lavisa Matthews with TxDOT, David Elizalde with Andrea's project. Both of you are with Andrea's project, but I want to talk a little bit about the statistics. You had mentioned Potter, Randall County, third in the state, per capita, tell me that stat.
Potter County, Randall County, per 10,000 people, we rank third in the state for traffic impaired driving related fatalities, crashes and fatalities. Dang. We started out as second when Dave and I had been doing this for about 2 years, and we caught the attention of Texas Transportation Institute. She was like, I'm so grateful to have some kind of organization that's out there trying to fight, because I want to show you your stats. Do you want to see them? I'm like, yes, please. So we see them, and we're just absolutely horrified that we were second back then. Then COVID hit, we became fourth. Oh no, we started, yes, and then we became fourth, and now we're back to third. So we'll know our new stats in August.
I need it to go down.
We definitely need it to go down.
I hate that.
Yeah, I was listening to the chat this morning, and the guy that was on there, an amazing guy, he knows all about alcohol addiction. One of the things that he was saying was that, yeah, alcohol works. It does change the way you feel, and that's why people in AA said, that's why I use alcohol. I want to change the way I feel. I've had a terrible day, or I'm mad, bad, glad, sad, whatever those things are. And because of that, he's just, alcohol works, but it comes with its own set of issues, massive, massive problems that follow it. So.
Well, what do we need people to know, that y'all aren't going anywhere.
That's right.
Nobody's going to be like, well, I'm tired of advocating for. No, sorry. Y'all are going to keep advocating. What do we need people to do? I've seen y'all talk, and you have a panel.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that?
Yes.
Are y'all still?
Yeah, so we have victim impact panel. So before, when people had some kind of VIP related, some sort of DUI offense, they would watch a video or take an 8-hour course that they had to pay for. So I met with some of the probation officers, and I was like, can we do a class with actual victims? And man, it's made an impact. People come to the victim impact panel, and they're cocky, and they're like, yeah, it was not my fault. That cop was looking for a quota. All kinds of excuses. By the end, after they have listened to David and Tom Sherlin's wife, Nancy, and Enrique Aguirre, who lost 5 family members, after they hear that, they are so humbled. I make them share their arrest story. And and the shame, the good kind of shame that comes from God, that's like, you have shame, now you don't ever want to do that again. It's palpable. Yeah, you can feel the difference in the air. People cry sometimes. They promise to make changes. So many of them have actually already made changes, as we follow up with all of them.
And that we know of, there hasn't been anybody get a second DWI after they've been to our class, which is pretty amazing. We're touching people.
I love it. Listen, I know you are.
Yes,
I know you are. And I'm so proud of that. And I never, ever want you to stop.
Yes, ma'am.
And people don't think like, well, people have had horrible things happen, and then maybe they'll get over it. Maybe they'll move on. They'll move. No, that's not what it is.
Because you never move on from the grief of a parent losing their kid. Nancy Sherlin made a statement the other night. She said, people are scared to bring up her son, Justin, who was a police officer who was killed on duty by an impaired driver. And she said, Justin's right here all the time. I'm not going to forget about him. And that's the passion that David and America both have for, and now the board, just like him, we really want to make a change. We're not going to quit. We ain't going anywhere.
People are listening, David.
Yes, ma'am.
And I wanted to ask you that. I know that you probably wake up and go to sleep thinking about Andrea.
Absolutely.
And I know your wife does too. And do you have other children?
I do. We have 3 children, 2 girls and a son. Yes, ma'am.
And are they high school? Are they young?
They're high school, college, and then working. But,
Oh my
go along with that, everybody in our family has handled it differently, and it comes at different times. And so the sadness, the anger, it's overwhelming for our family to put up with that. Not just ours, but ones that we deal with. Because, I go to courts, I travel across the state of Texas. I'm with families, I support families. And so I do a lot for families that I know or I hear about, and I'll go to their house and support them. So it's a burden, and the problem is that it's something that could be changed. People that are drinking, driving, killing people, it could have been avoided.
Yeah, make your plan while you're sober.
Make your plan while sober.
Yes.
You call Andrea's project, we give free rides. Ride by Grace, is in Houston and throughout the state of Texas or around the country, they give free rides. There's no reason to go out at all.
Uber, Lyft.
Andrea's project has teamed up with Reed's Beverage, and any of their events, we're on there, and they give a $15 certificate to sit there and say, if you've been drinking, you got a $15 ride to get back home. It's
Yay.
geo-fence. So we're doing a lot, and we also pay half of that with them, and they've just been amazing. So we're partnering up with a lot of people to make a change in Amarillo specifically. So.
Well, David, please know I bring up your family because I know how much you love them, and I know how much they are with you and want to help and remember their sister. And so I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. And Lavisa, you couldn't have I know you already know this, but listen, she is a fighter.
Yes,
She
ma'am.
is a fighter.
Overdeveloped sense of justice is what my mom always said. You have this weird overdeveloped sense of justice. Yeah.
Well, I'm proud of y'all. Okay, remember,
you.
Shooting for Change. And again,
This
is
Saturday, River
this
Breaks
Saturday.
Ranch. Yes.
Get
Yes.
your teams, get together, get your people, and contact Lavisa or Don
Yeah.
Padilla.
It's
for
on
more.
our website too.
Okay.
AndreasProjectTX.org.
Okay. I could talk to you all day. I'm proud of you. I know I always tell you that, but I want you to know, really, I'm on your side.
I know you
really,
are.
I
Thank you.
promise. And Sheldon too.
Absolutely.
And News
Thank
Channel
you.
10 for sure. For
Thank
sure.
y'all.
Well.